Controlling food waste is part of every food service operator's job, and today we're going to show you how America's favorite vegetable can do just that. I'm Chef RJ Harvey, Director of Culinary with Potatoes USA, and with me I've got my good friend, food waste expert, Chef Daniel Asher.
Thanks for having me.
So some of the benefits of utilizing some already cooked potato products on your menu is you already have it in-house. There's very little labor that you have to do to repurpose a wonderful cooked potato item.
There's so many different ways to utilize it and to coax different flavors, different bases, different sauces, different finishing moves, all from one fantastic ingredient.
For example, already cooked mashed potatoes make a wonderful appetizer by forming them into little patties. We're topping those with a little bit of Canadian bacon, a beautifully poached egg, a little hollandaise sauce.
Sometimes I actually refuse to put it on a brunch menu because I know how popular it'll be.
You as a chef are really responsible for decreasing your overhead costs, but also increasing the amount of profits. Ka-ching! Everybody loves a crispy hot baked potato, but when you have leftover baked potatoes, there's not really a lot that you think about of doing with them.
A baked potato, once you wedge it and you have that great surface area of already creamy, beautiful potato on the inside, drop that in the fryer, you've got this awesome crunch on the outside and this creamy, beautiful, delightful potato in the middle.
These are gonna fry up in a matter of minutes and take a fraction of the time that a normal steak fry would take to fry from raw.
We're gonna use it as a base to do a spin on the street food dish elote.
We've got a little bit of grilled corn, cotija cheese, we have some sour cream, mayonnaise, got some smoked paprika for that little smokiness, and then fresh squeezed lime juice.
Fantastic.
I'm gonna take these beautiful steak fries that are nice and crispy, just kind of arrange these in a nice beautiful pattern. Cream corn love all over the top.
Gorgeous, look at that.
Hit it with some fresh cotija cheese all over the top. Some more of that chili lime salt. You're gonna be like, nachos, what? I think scraps get dismissed by chefs because it's the easy thing to do to simply throw it away.
You have someone set up at their station and they're sitting there peeling potatoes for an hour and a half. In most kitchens, that's just going right into the compost bin, right?
We can turn these into a delicious bar snack by simply tossing them with a little bit of olive oil, a little salt and pepper, something salty that's crispy and delicious. That's also gonna help up your bar sales too.
And if you're running a culinary operation where you're having the mindset towards potato skins be so elevated, how is that impacting the rest of your equation from the front door to the back?
One of the things we don't often think about are how food scraps are unintended in our kitchens. Take a bag of tater barrels or tater drums, for example. Your cook takes those to the fry station, they leave them there for 2 to 3 hours, however long service is. By the time your service is done, you're left with items that are already slack thawed, that are going to not be optimal quality. We can repurpose that by simply taking those scraps of those tater drums or tater barrels, crumbling them, baking those in the oven until they get nice and crispy, and seasoning them with something wonderful like a chorizo spice.
Mocking that texture of a chorizo, adding vinegar powder, roasted chilies, garlic, onions, wonderful flavor profiles to turn those little crumbled bits into addictive, craveable bites.
That chorizo spice tater drum can then be topped on a myriad of different things. That's the reason why chefs even exist in the first place. It's to repurpose different parts of food into something that is delicious and extraordinary, using our talents to the fullest extent.
Why do we approach expensive proteins using this theory of nose to tail utilization? Why don't we look at a potato as top to root utilization? Something that we have the power to do every day.
So for more great recipes like this and other ways to control your food costs and reduce food waste, visit spudsforchefs.com.